Welcome back to the Pergamon campaign. Really quick, I do want to say my brother did come in and talk to me on the second episode in this series. I hope that kind of thing doesn't bother you guys, but even if it does, like, sorry, I'm not going to tell my brother to go away just because I'm recording a video. So I hope it doesn't bother you guys. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal, but I do want to explain that's why he comes in, and it'll interrupt the commentary a little bit, but whatever. Alright, that's just kind of how life goes sometimes. Alright, so let's start off. We just ended the turn. We're starting fresh here. First thing, let's deal with this political problem. Meet with them, I suppose. Alright, up here. Let's wander on through. Okay, their army did go away. Let's go ahead and take out the city. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Now the plan here, get rid of this faction. Hopefully taking the city gets rid of them, but if not, I can always chase them, because I've got to send an army back to Nicomedia anyway. It's the second settlement in this province, but I need the money. And since we already had a rebellion there, it's not a big deal. Okay, we can do 2 edicts, but so far we don't own any provinces anyway. The main thing here is that we can get more agents. That is going to be the most helpful thing that just happened for us. Alright, now here, they do have Hellenic villages, but you know what, I'll just go ahead and repair it. This, I'm just going to dismantle, because I don't think I can even construct level 3 temples yet. Okay, no, maybe I can. Alright, now I have to sit here for a minute so that their fleet doesn't randomly come back and take the city. But I also need to get over here and make sure I can defend Nicomedia, so unfortunately, instead of getting to keep the public order boost from the rebellion, I've got to go take out the rebellion this turn and start running these guys back over to Nicomedia. So, go ahead and release them.
Advance. Ready for battle.
And then start running over there. Now, that does mean we'll probably end up with another rebellion in this province. But it's just going to be messy for a little while. Okay, you need to get over here. I'm not going to tell him to go into that army just yet, because I think they're going to need their movement range at the beginning of next turn. Okay, these guys will be up to 8, maybe even all the way up to, yeah, probably all the way up to, ooh, that might actually end up being like a full strength rebellion by the time I get over there. So let's start picking up a couple of extra troops now. Cappadocian levies, Galatian levies are way better. Galatian warriors. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up a couple of Galatian warriors, why not? Make use of that barbarian population. Okay, we are in the positive in Asia, but that's mostly because we have a political action still playing out. I'm going to go for the public order with her immediately. Public order here as well. Public order from military presence. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that up here because we do have the army up here. Now, we can get another governor, so let's do that immediately. Tax rate, research rate, cultural conversion. Let's go with the cultural conversion because that'll help out with our public order problems here. Okay, I'm also going to pick up a spy right off the bat. +1 food stolen, +2 public order. Okay, I'm actually going to use this spy defensively. I normally would not do this, but +2 public order is really, really valuable right now. Go ahead and go down the same skill tree anyway, just because that's what I always do with the spies. Okay, now up here, let's recruit. Do you know what? Let's see. If these guys are going to be chasing back realistically, that little one-man fleet won't be strong enough to take on even a really damaged garrison, right? Go ahead and just deploy this guy for this turn. What I'm thinking is I could just use the siege army to come back and deal with this rebellion, and I can maybe keep these guys further towards the front. No, let's go ahead and just send them both back there. I'm not expecting to be attacked over here, which, you know, might be me shooting myself in the foot, but I think we'll be okay for now. So what I was going to do is recruit the champion over here to put into the hoplite army. Public order while deployed. Stuff for siege weapons. And then upkeep. I'd rather have them in the army than out and deployed. So I don't think that first one is my best option. We'll just go for the -3% upkeep. Okay, make sure everybody is dealt with. This guy can just keep hanging out. Alright, now, public order is a disaster. But it is going into the positive. Granted, here it's going positive because of the rebellion, but still, it is going positive. Okay, I wouldn't mind getting trade with these guys, but I don't think they'll... Oh, they actually might take it. I don't want to pay you that much, though. Can I pay you less? How much money do I have? I've got 18 grand. Screw it, let's go for it.
Ah, I knew we could agree.
Okay, the RDA do not like me, but that's because they don't like Rome. And you know what, RDA, that's your problem.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue.
We're still not going to get any kind of confederation down here just yet. I do need to actually start being a little bit worried about Knossos, because they might send an army up to fight me instead of going after Sparta. But for the time being, I'm just going to ignore them. I don't really care about getting peace with the Seleucids. I would like to get some non-aggression with Rome, but they shouldn't accept it. Again, I just do this kind of check through to see if I've got any options opened up. You know what, I wonder if these guys have accepted a defensive alliance with me. Maybe? Sure, let's go for it.
Wisdom should always be admired, even in small things. Let us hope
don't need to worry about the pirates. Let's check through here for peace, but again, I doubt we'll get anything.
In time.
Okay, I need to stop being friends with these guys because they are enemies with Rome, so
I welcome you.
Sorry, bub, but we've got to end these treaties.
Perhaps you will find profit in...
Now, I maybe should have actually gone into diplomacy with Rome and canceled it there, but I think I'll still get the same bonuses just from ending my relationship with those guys. Now you, can we just, like, have non-aggression or something up here? Dumb barbarians. Alright, whatever. That's more than enough time in diplomacy. Let's check out our family. Everything looks fine, except for this guy who has thirst for power. But it's mostly the other factors that are causing problems. Okay, it might also be that he's a general now, because that for some reason often ends up causing problems. Let's go ahead and let this guy get married. And then we can send his wife off to do public order things. Yeah, let's go ahead and go there. Alright, now let's end that turn. We are out of food. I've just seen that. May need to start playing around with my provincial taxes to see if we can deal with this food situation. Military access with these guys? No, because I'm going to conquer you sooner or later. Okay, that is perfect. We can just auto-resolve it. This should be this faction gone. Let's just go ahead and release captives. Okay, so it wasn't quite enough to finish them.
My people are in danger.
It's unfortunate that you guys are at war.
These dogs.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that. Last thing I need right now is more wars. Okay, let's go ahead and chase these guys down. Get rid of them. Go ahead and just keep releasing the captives. And then... Did that destroy that faction? I don't think it did. Okay, it did not destroy that faction. Do you know what? It might be best to start going for some sanitation there instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and chase over after these rebels, pop them into the patrol stance to help out with money a little bit. Food is a major concern right now. But we should be finishing up some food buildings soon, so hopefully we'll be alright. Go ahead and patrol these guys as well. That's actually boosted our food a little bit. I wasn't really expecting that. I was going to stick you in the army, right? Yeah, why not? Okay, public order is still positive in Asia, which is good, especially because I don't think we have the... Okay, we do still have organized games. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that it was back in the positive on its own. Okay, public order is still going to be a problem here. We will start to sort that out soon. Okay, you just barely can't make it into... Oh, that army has one already anyway. Go ahead and just go this way and deploy for a turn. This army doesn't have a champion already, but he is close enough that we can pop him in. Alright. I could maybe recruit another general just to help out with public order over here. I think I'd rather wait for a little bit. Alright. Okay, loyalty looks good across the board. This guy probably needs to get married. Let's go ahead and give it to him. Diplomacy, Rome, please stay friendly. You guys are stupid. Stop fighting, my friends. Okay, is there anyone else we can trade with that we actually want to trade with? I didn't know I could confederate these guys. What the heck? I'm in their client state of Samaria or Archibosphorus.
I give you welcome.
But I didn't know that was even an option.
Smile upon our meeting,
Let's get as much out of these guys in terms of friendliness as we can, and then also pick up a bit of money as well. Might actually be able to boost this all the way to 3 grand. Yep. Okay.
We Greeks are a
so that's helped us out quite a bit. Does it give me the option to confederate them while they're a client state? I didn't think so.
My people's ears and...
You guys can either confederate or die, because Rome will kill you. Now Rome is probably going to break their trade with me and declare war on me sooner or later. But the more time I can buy, the better. Because I definitely could not handle Rome right now.
That honor both your people and Rome.
Okay. there anything else I can get with Egypt? I don't want like a defensive alliance or anything now. It looks like I'm already maxed out with Egypt. Still not going to be able to get anything with Sparta or Athens.
So that you may speak.
But you know what? We did just get a defensive alliance with Rhodes. Maybe they'll accept something. Military alliance, come on.
Smile upon our meeting,
Okay,
so that
that's
all
alright.
may profit.
Rhodes is actually at war with pretty much everyone that we're at war with. Is that because of our defensive alliance? I don't know. Anyway. You can just hang out. You two are just hanging out. Did I get... oh yeah, the third governor's right there. Alright, so I've got all of my agents recruited. I could start building this provincial capital up more, but I'm too concerned about the food for now, so let's just end the turn.
It is a terrible thing to spread war.
Still don't want that war. I'm not ready for it. And you know what? Even then, my initial plan was actually to just let my allies hold down that northeast or that northwestern side. So maybe I don't want to confederate Athens or Sparta yet. Okay, let's keep marching. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's keep marching over here. Realistically, I'm bringing too much force this direction. It's just more than what I actually need. Let's go ahead and pick up another unit of something here. Probably cavalry. Definitely cavalry. Okay, let's see what this fleet has. Probably not enough to handle my garrison. Yeah, we've got 200 hoplites there. That should be enough to hold off whatever unit that is. So I'm feeling a little bit safe about running down this rebellion. In the meantime, we're also getting major public order benefits from the rebellion. Okay, so that's good. Public order here, not too bad. It's actually in the positive now in this province. And it's in the positive without... uh-oh, see, this is a problem. It's in the positive without us needing to send a diplomat here anymore. Okay, is Ephesus strong enough to hold off a navy? Got some mercenary hoplites, which would be really tough nut to crack. Some pretty dang good cav.
At your command.
And all we have are... actually, we've got 7 units of hoplites. That should be plenty, I think.
We hunger for battle.
But just because I'm not sure it would be enough, let's grab some mercenaries. Maybe. Because I don't want to use up my good population on bad mercenaries, so nah, never mind, let's just leave it. I'd rather start recruiting native units soon. Alright, so again, it's going to be a bunch of turns of essentially just diplomacy, and I think we are actually in the hole on money right now. Which is the main reason I like to have a ton in the bank. Do you know what?
I am eager to hear your embassy.
I'm gonna go ahead and trade with
Inspired as
Pontus.
it
Oh,
undoubtedly
they don't
is
want
by
him.
the wit and wisdom of
Okay.
Athena herself.
I was gonna say, I'll trade with you guys and just not deal with it, but
Greetings,
alright.
friend. Greetings.
I guess not.
Will you have wine?
Of course, I guess with how many wars I have, people shouldn't want to trade with me. Speaking of which, let's see if we can... I keep forgetting those guys aren't... they're a client state, so I can't end the war with them. Let's see if we can get out of some of these wars now.
Before you say anything,
I wonder if I offered them
not
some
try
money,
my
if that would
patience
work
with a dull
on
tongue.
any of these.
My torturer has a collection of dullards parts.
How much would I have to offer? Okay, so no one wants peace no matter what. That's a bad sign.
I will listen. I cannot say for how long. For matters of state and a splendid
The
bowl
problem
of
is if I get
olives
peace with
demand
these guys,
attention.
it's not going to force them to have peace with Sparta. Wonder if any of these
The
guys
door-
out here will accept peace just because they're so far away
The
that we
door
shouldn't
is
matter.
open to you.
Thank goodness. Okay, there's a little bit of
We have
peace.
heard of your great.
We can pick
Be
up a little bit more.
welcome.
No, not yet. Okay, but that's progress. Okay, it looks like Sparta is actually more powerful right now. The problem is Sparta probably can't even get over here.
At your command.
Anyway, I think that's enough for this. Oh, that's actually food that we're in the negative on. Okay, let's send a diplomat to get us some food. Ooh, Bithynia has none. Guess that's what we get for being raided. Anyway,
At
next
your
turn.
command. I am the favored son of Hades.
The enemy
I still
casts a
don't want to be
shadow
part of
over
that
us
war
all.
yet, but they're probably going to keep asking until they or Macedon die. Knossos
offer
wants
peace as I would
but they
throw a
want me
rope
to
to a
pay,
drowning man.
so no.
Well,
No. Alright, well, here we go. Unfortunately, they have... Oh, wait, that's my forces, duh. They've got 3 units of archers that massively outclass mine, but I have so much infantry that I think I should be okay here. Plus, I can hopefully go and sink a couple of their boats right off the bat. Alright, let's get in there. I'm pretty confident I can win this. Not 100% confident, but I'm pretty confident. I can deal with their archers with my general as long as he stays alive. Right, so here's the plan. Their general should start on land, and he'll just charge in immediately, so I want to deal with him using my hoplites, because they won't take much damage. And that'll keep my general healthy enough to... Wow, they actually have... Oh, I didn't realize they were attacking from land. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. How do we want to defend this? I would assume they'll attack here, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of hesitant to put up any stakes or anything, because that'll just slow down my cavalry. But let's do it anyway. Put some cav traps there, and some here. And if we can just outright kill their general right off the bat, that would be really, really nice. I don't necessarily need any of those other traps. I'll go ahead and put down some of them, though. Just right here, I guess. Because I'm not going to fight over there. I'll actually put one of them over here just in case they go this way. I'm just going to sit back and play some defense. Of course, that said, I do outnumber them, so I could just get aggressive on them. And maybe that's the right play. Yeah, I think that's the right play, actually. I would not normally do this, but I think that's the best option. I can actually get these guys to land over here and start shooting them in the side as well. Alright. Give them a nice sturdy hoplite line to shoot at right off the bat. Try and keep these guys a little bit hidden over here so we can maybe chase down some of those archers quickly. Some of these guys in reserve and the archers to help out as well. General, you've got to be up here. The main thing is I've got to kill their general with my hoplites so that I have my cavalry healthy enough to run down their archers. Alright, let's get out there. Don't go that way, don't go that way. No, you're going the wrong way. Okay, let's actually slow the general down. Archers, go ahead and stop for a minute. Hoplites, I'm probably going to tell you to stop in a second as well, just so that we can brace for that charge. Yep, let's stop. Form phalanx. Quickly, quickly, men. Okay, let's surround the general. Start sending the archers out. Okay, unfortunately we were still forming up. Okay, over here we're just going to run. Don't want to be a part of that.
Our general is under
Yep,
attack.
general's under attack. That's fine. It is to be expected.
Orders! Orders are ready and waiting.
Okay, just keep chasing him. Try not to let him get away. He's gonna get away. That's annoying. Okay, hoplites. Move forward slowly.
Double time!
Okay, good. I don't know why they all just froze, but I'll take it. Okay, start shooting their general. It's totally fine if they run around and capture the control point. No problems. Okay, let's actually send the general over here now. You guys break phalanx and start moving. You guys can go ahead and have an attack order. You guys can have an attack order. Okay, change targets for our general. Chase down their guy. Archers move up. These hoplites are goofing around. I don't like it. Okay, they drew our general right against some hoplites. That's unfortunate. Send some hoplites out to help him out. Okay, if he's going to disengage, that's fine with me. Okay, archers, that's not all of you. Keep coming out and around. They're still milling around in there, not really accomplishing anything. Need to make sure we get the charge, though. Can't let them get the charge on us, that's just going to be too deadly. Okay, that's fine. Keep shooting our healthiest unit of hoplites. We'll start shooting you. Send the hoplites in to help the general out. It's nice that their forces split up like this. Okay, their cavalry's almost dealt with, so we should just start shooting their infantry. Because our general will be able to handle their archers easy enough. Okay. General, go ahead and pull back out of that, see if we can draw their general back in. Yep, Cretan archers don't die quick. Let's go ahead and pull back out of that engagement. Just smash their general. Still haven't broken these guys yet, which is a minor nuisance. You know what? Screw it. I know we're going to get shot in the back doing this, but whatever, let's go for it. You guys shoot at that now because our general's going to be able to deal with... Our general's going to be able to deal with them. Okay, archers, just keep doing your thing. Yeah, we should have pretty good control over this. I'd like to actually shoot them in their flank, so let's maybe run these guys away a little bit. Just to see if we can get this unit to turn. Okay, let's fake a charge. Still working on these guys. Hoplites obviously don't have very good attack. Done plenty of damage over there. Archers are still laying into these guys. The rest of their forces are still being useless. Okay, pull back now. Their archers are going to shoot us over here, but it is what it is. Flaming shot is really not very effective at dealing with ships. In my experience, at any rate. Okay, let the archers keep doing the work. Okay, go ahead and stop, have the general run them down. Because the more units I can catch and kill, the better. If we can just destroy the army completely, that would be the best. You guys can actually break phalanx and just give chase. Oh, I didn't realize we were already getting shot in the back. That's a problem. Okay, archers, you need to get over here. Damn, that's actually really bad. Realistically, there's actually not much point in me shooting them. General, come on. Get over here while the archers are exposed. Okay, time to get these guys on land. I'm not sure where would be best to land them, so let's just do it there. Okay, hopefully that will get them to run away. Let's pull these guys in here to help out the general if we need to. You guys can all turn back around. Okay, he should deal with them pretty quick. Yeah, he's gonna get shot a little bit, but that's okay. Now we just need some infantry to be over here to pin down these archers, or pin down these hoplites rather, while the general kills the archers. Want to keep these guys out of the way of the general so he can charge though. Okay, that unit isn't quite gone, but they will be. Did not get a very good charge there, but we've got some infantry to back us up, so we'll be alright. Okay, up here, hoplites should be totally fine. Let's move these guys in. Let's see, I'm actually going to want them on the other side of the hoplites so we can shoot the flank, the unshielded side. Okay, you guys keep running down the Cretans. You guys do what you're doing.
Pick your targets, men! At speed!
Guys, go ahead and come out of phalanx so you can actually move correctly.
Advance at speed! The gamer cavalry!
Go ahead and let the general get as many kills as he can. Just get these guys out of the way.
At speed!
Okay, now the goal here is shoot the right flank.
At your service!
Of their final phalanx units.
The gamer cavalry!
Should be just about done with this unit of archers. Can't quite hover over them to find out though. There's one. Okay, they've only got 7 guys left, so yeah, they're done. Let's go ahead and wander back over here and get some rest. And let's fast forward things so we can get this battle moving along. Okay, now archers, you get to skirmish, go off of guard mode, and hit the mercenaries with everything you've got. Our general may actually pull those guys this direction, so I would rather that didn't happen. Yeah, general, just run away from that. Gonna run out of ammo pretty quickly here, but that's okay. Getting quite a lot of damage on these guys. Yep, and the further they keep marching, the more damage they're gonna take.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. Okay, chase them down.
Commander! Commander!
You guys kill that unit. You guys just go ahead and stop. General, go after the mercenaries. You know what? Screw it. Everyone get over here. Right, so very simple, straightforward battle. Well, I guess it wasn't really that straightforward, but it was very simple. Should be a pretty decisive victory. Looks like those mercenaries are gone once we get these last couple of kills. Right, good enough. 630 kills, that's pretty good. It was like all archers, but that's still a lot of kills. Now, fortunately, Knossos does not appear to have a full stack army anywhere. Unfortunately, the fact that they're going after us instead of Sparta means we should probably start recruiting another army, and the problem with that is we don't have the income to afford it. So the other option is sending one of my existing armies down here to play a little bit of defense until we can convince Knossos to leave us alone. Let's go ahead and execute him to make Sparta happy with me. It's really, really unfortunate that they still have some guys alive, because now they could hire mercenaries and attack us elsewhere. I guess I didn't chase the general down well enough. Okay, this... I could actually fight that. That might be a little bit fun to fight. But honestly, I just can't be bothered. It's just a crappy garrison, and we're going to win, so let's just go for it. Go ahead and release them, because I try to always release rebels. Okay, this guy got a level up. So let's go ahead and give him some city governance skills. Banditry, food. Okay, I need the food for now, I think. Okay, we'll also get the public order. Do you know what? We can get him.
Kill them all!
Execute him.
Make haste, men.
And back into the city we go. Okay, that's actually given our army a boost. We'll just get that for now. None of these are actually super important right off the bat, but whatever. Okay, Knossos, you now have essentially no military. Will you...
Welcome. The day is already old, and there is much to do. So if you have words,
become a client,
speak
no?
them.
Okay. I really kind of don't want peace with him just yet because of Sparta. Let's see if we can get
I
anything
am
with Sparta
honored to greet
first.
such an ambassador of such worthy people. My
Come
ears
on, Sparta.
tingle with
You
anticipation.
like me more than that. What if we did this? Just offered him a bunch of money. They actually might accept that. Do I want Sparta that bad? No. Not yet. In the meantime, I am going to pick up another unit of cavalry, maybe? I mean, we actually do have a decent amount of income now. I'm hesitant to start picking up a bunch of pikes, though, because we don't have the population yet. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Let's see here. I don't need to send both armies after this, so I'm not going to. I'm just trying to decide which army I need in what direction. I probably need to get back over here and defend this city. So, let's see what our balance of power looks like. Oh yeah, more than enough to get rid of them. Maybe I should have been enslaving them, so I could have the extra income, but oh well, it's done. Okay, wall breachers. +4 morale, -10 attrition. That's actually not terribly important once we get towards late game. Income from looting settlements would be actually really nice, though. So let's get that, and then I actually kind of like the melee attack when attacking. Are any of these other ones looking good? Not really. We'll just go with the campaign movement range instead. General, war cry, please and thank you. We will also go ahead and get... I don't want to go too much into food with my generals just because then when they die, all of a sudden I might be in a heap of trouble. I don't want to rely on generals to have good food levels. Okay, we've already got the public order maxed out there. Let's just go for military with this guy now. +2 public order for military presence. Okay. Now you... I could actually probably get over here and mess up Macedon a little bit. Now might be the time because Athens is looking a little bit stronger. Yeah, Athens looks like they have gained some balance of power. I haven't been paying that much attention to it.
Well and persuade me of your cause.
But let me join the war against them. Will you give me a military alliance with it? Not quite. Obviously they're not going to be a client state if I do that. Okay, let's see how much money we can get out of them. Not much. Okay, now we're at war with Macedon. Will that give us enough for Sparta to want confederation?
Inspired as it undoubtedly is by the wit and wisdom of
you know what, maybe they'd take it for less money now. Oh, maybe.
I dare not ask much for my people. Only a single payment to replenish our sadly diminished
What was I offering? 6,000? Or was it 8,000? No, they don't want it.
I dare not ask much for my people. Only a single payment to replenish our sadly diminished coffers.
Okay, how much do you guys want? 12? Will you go for... well, let's try 10 first. Nope. Okay, let's try 12, just because this is how diplomacy works in Rome too. Alright, not yet. Let's wait for another little bit. Up here, public order. Okay, what's our best public order building? 4 public order, 8 sanitation. Definitely not that one. 5 public order, 8 sanitation, 6 public order. Okay, so that actually might be a really good option because it also gives us recruitment bonuses. That is very clearly our best public order building. Alright, let's go for the tree. Okay, we are positive on food. We can start upgrading this. I'm immediately going to go for that just to get even more food. Alright, now you need to get back over here. Wait, I was going to send these guys to do that. I could maybe send these guys out to deal with Knossos. Main problem is not having a fleet would really kind of cause problems. The other thing I could do is, oh, I was thinking about going after Macedon with these guys. Looks like Pella may have just survived an attack from Athens. Yeah, let's go over there and see what we can do. Let's just give it a shot. If these guys die, it's not too devastating. Over here, go after sanitation. Okay, are all of our settlements being upgraded the way they need to be? I don't necessarily need to go for the public order here because food's a little bit of a problem. That being said, food won't be a problem by the time that's done. Alright. Let's just make sure our 3 governors are deployed. Check on loyalty. Loyalty looks okay. You know what? We should be able to end the turn there, right? We're finally starting to get some public order sorted. I have gone about this all wrong, but whatever. Yeah, okay, so we'll be on... I should probably send a diplomat there for public order reasons. Okay, you. Public order. Galatia, go. And we'll end the turn there. We are starting to run a bit low on money. We actually just spent a huge amount of money there. I had 20 grand. Oh, I got a bunch of buildings, duh. I was gonna say, what did I spend 10,000 gold on? I forget how expensive buildings can be in this mod. Part of me is like, I don't actually want to form the Hellenic League. I'd rather just do this all as Pergamon. But I think gaining the land through Confederation and having the allies while waiting for that Confederation, I think that's still pretty valuable. Okay, we don't need to worry about research because we've already planned that out. Faction destroyed. Okay, that's not the faction I was hoping to see. Okay. You. Straight for public order. You. Let's see, can we get something that's like extra movement range with this guy? Hey, perfect. And we'll also get that and go for the experience per turn for the general. You can start marching this way. Our military ally. Did I actually draw them into war with Macedon, or were they already at war? I do not want to take this city, that's all I know. I could get a ton of income from it, but I can't afford to hold it, so it just wouldn't be worth it. Alright, let's play around with diplomacy again, but first let's send these guys over here. I might just go sack Tarsus a couple of times, gain some experience for this army, gain some money, we'll see. Okay, back to diplomacy. A lot of turns here. I'm going to be focusing on this because I really need to get the...
so that you may speak well and persuade me of your cause.
Really need to make sure I get these things taken care of. Yeah, of course they'd accept a payment of 10 grand for no reason. Who wouldn't? Okay, Sparta.
May Hermes bless us both with skillful tongues, that we may speak our parts well, and so reach agreement.
Come on.
I am
you
sorry.
can do it, I believe.
I gain only the scorn of the gods and my people if
I really shouldn't spend this much money on it. Well, it looks like it doesn't matter
Simple
anyway.
prudence means that I must refuse your offer.
Athens shouldn't want anything because they are just too strong for me right now.
And tongue, listening and
okay, what about Knossos? Could I make them a client state and then go from that into a confederation?
Well, do not stand
that would be
there,
nice.
mute as though with the tongue cut from your head. Speak.
But until I get Sparta confederated, I don't know if I can afford to get peace with these guys. Because Sparta will not like that. What if I do something crazy here? Nah, I was going to say they shouldn't accept it. Alright, well, so much for diplomacy. Can we get anything else with these guys to make them like us some more?
Friend. Greetings.
Non-aggression, lovely.
I must accept, although my honor...
Now, unfortunately, these guys are going to start having problems with us pretty soon.
Come with honorable words that I get.
Ooh, and I forgot that we're not at war with these guys, but we should be at war with these guys soon, because our allies are fighting them. Really can't afford to take that city. Could I liberate it? I don't know. Anyway, I played around enough with that stuff. On to the next turn. I'm gonna go grab some more water while I'm at it, or while it's cycling the end turn.
Peace is not an easy word.
I understand that you want
Warriors speak of
peace,
honor and
but
glory, but you have little
I'm
of
trying
them
to
left.
manipulate things in my favor, and peace is not part of that. Yet. Problem is, the longer they go, the more they can start recruiting, and once they start recruiting again, they're not going to want peace as easily. For any of you guys that are interested in reading this, just do a quick scroll through. I think I said I wasn't going to bother looking at those, but whatever. It's not like it's time consuming. What's the fastest way over here? Okay, let's go down this direction then. And since we're here and we can be quite confident we're not in range to be attacked, we'll also go ahead and patrol. Just to get that public order boost.
My wits and words are yours.
Okay, we're starting to have problems in Nicomedia now that our army is gone. Woof, look at that movement range. Okay, I might actually go up here and help out my ally real quick. And then go after Pella. It doesn't really serve me to participate in this battle, but whatever. At least not directly. It could help to have a stronger ally over here. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with diplomacy this turn, but there's not much to do this turn, so I'll probably just end it soon. Okay, 2 public order per turn. Absolutely noble steed. Let's give that to this dude. Nope, never mind. Whatever. Have a noble steed. And have some public order. You can have the cunning and the tax rate. All of these should essentially be military things, but let's go for the cunning boost again. Alright, that should be everything for this turn because I believe I'm doing all of the construction I need to already.
My people do not
Military
like luxury,
alliance for a
money
relatively
is
small amount of money.
I ask
Can we get it for
humbly.
that much? Not quite. I probably should have accepted that.
I respectfully ask that you consider opening your markets to our...
I probably should have accepted trade with those guys, because I think it will have been more than the 20 turns or whatever to avoid diplomatic penalties by the time I actually go and attack them. Because it's 10 turns after you establish a treaty. Or maybe it's 6 in DEI, I can't remember. I feel like they lowered it to 6. Okay, let's get on over here. Maybe this isn't a good idea because they could counterattack us so easily. But if I sack it, I should be able to just retreat, so yeah, we should be alright. Knossos is recruiting. Excuse me. So I should probably start recruiting as well. Unfortunately, the more I do this, the less money I make per turn, and obviously that is not a good thing right now. Alright, let's wait on that and see what we can do up here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not actually at war with these guys, but let's go like this. Hey you,
My friend, be
I'll
welcome.
join your war
The
if you pay
spirits
me
of this
some
place
money.
smile upon you. The gods bless you.
No? Alright, whatever.
Ye have
I'll
the
join
heart
your
of a
war.
merchant, my friend. A merchant.
It's too
We
bad
do not
when
want your
you
gold.
liberate a place, they don't become your client, they become your military ally. I think that's kind of dumb. Did I just miss the button? I just completely missed
We
the
have
button.
need of talk, I'm sure.
Well, you know what? Since
also
we're military
need great
allies, I
food.
shouldn't actually need to join the war. I do want to check real quick before this episode ends. I want to check everywhere else and see if we can get some more peace
In time, two
on the
things.
go.
Am I always to... Do not try my patience.
Okay, nothing good going over there just
Greetings,
yet.
honored
Pontus,
guest.
will you trade? Why not? It always kind of drives me crazy when a faction has like less than a quarter of one unit remaining, but then they still stick around for ages. Like, I'm pretty sure these guys should have been gone by now. Alright, let me check things with Sparta and just see what happens.
Greetings, honored guest. I serve as my people's ears and tongue, listening
Okay,
and
if
speaking
I
as
do
will
a military alliance with you... Oh, damn, they're not
I
going
am
to take
sorry.
it.
I gain only
Will
the
that
scorn
make
of
you
the
more
gods and my
likely
people if I agree
to
to your
join a
proposal.
confederation? Or will it make you less likely to join a confederation? Whatever, we've got the military alliance now.
Though my honor cries out against it. Your words have...
Roads. We haven't talked to you
Welcome,
for a little
welcome.
bit. What are you
In a
doing?
spirit of Olympian hospitality,
Nothing, alright, whatever. We'll leave you alone then.
I am
Obviously,
honored
we
to
actually
receive you,
could invite them to
and
join
look
our
forward to your
confederation because they
erudite
broke their
arguments and witty quips.
satrapy deal. I don't want to do defensive alliance, it looks like. Oh geez, I actually should probably break things off with them. Them separating like that has caused major problems up here. I'm still friends with everyone, but they are definitely not. Alright, whatever. That should be plenty. Let's go ahead and quick check on loyalty. Loyalty looks fine. End the turn, and we'll probably end the episode here. So things aren't exactly going smoothly, but they're under control pretty well right now. I'm really kind of concerned about all of those wars out in the east. Just because they have major diplomatic penalty problems or whatever, they make it difficult to do diplomacy with people because we're at war with so many others. Kind of hoping this attack starts so we can start the next episode with a battle. Of course, I might not even end up fighting that. Oh, they didn't actually need our help because we weren't at war. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Macedon's looking way too strong for us to effectively attack right now. Realistically, I should just pull back. But anyway, we're going to end the episode here. Hope you guys are enjoying, and we will see you in the next one.